Hi there, I'm Icehair, and after doing those Overlord videos, an old flight game, I've been trying to test out, some more recent flying games, and it seems, for some strange reason, that the one that I've stuck with is War Thunder, which is what you see here. I'm flying a IceUck 1B, and I'm in just replay mode, to be honest. This is something that happened to me in a War Thunder fight. That was just outlines basically how, how I'm confused that I'm playing this game so much, considering as I'm absolutely terrible. My YouTube nick is Icehair, but I've changed my War Thunder name to IceUck because apparently that's what I do. I don't really know why it is. I'm really keep playing this game because I suck at it so much, but maybe it's got to do with sort of the open worldness of it. You can sort of do whatever you want, go after ground targets if you want. Somebody is clearly doing that over there. In this scenario, though, I'm fairly close to one of our bases. I was more trying to pick off sort of individual enemy planes, overextending themselves, basically. I've just done a turn after shooting down a I-185, I think. And I fly in over this area, and I spot some stuff, some other fighters. There's a lag over there, and then pretty quickly now this is going to come into view, I hope, an enemy heavy fighter. I'm flying this at low speed, or maybe just speed it up a little bit. That's the lag. Where's the BF? Maybe comes over the mountaintop over there. There he is. Jeff Rolker. I mean, if you, out of some strange coincidence, you watch this video, Jeff Rolker, then, kudos to you for this whole encounter, which I've called, how did I get shot down by a Bf110 in a IceUck? I think this is a IceUck 1B, which I gather is supposed to be a relatively maneuverable plane, and I think I've got my attention right here over at more or less the stuff over there, and then I realized, yeah, there's the Bf110, which is a heavy fighter, and I've flown Bf110s in War Thunder. In my experience, they handle like drunken whales. They're not very maneuverable, but they've got very good armament, so I certainly respect that. I definitely don't want to go into a head-on pass because, but I don't want him to get on my tail either. But I don't want to go into a head-on pass because he's got those powerful cannons. They're going to shred my plane completely to pieces. So what I want to do is try and get behind him, so I sort of come slightly at him, and then I start sort of just moving about and trying to dodge because I know he's going to shoot, and I dodge, and I do something stupid. He gets another shot, but I dodge him again. And at this point, yeah, he's a little bit above me, but I'm fairly happy because I survived without taking any damage the initial sort of flyby, and I try to see what he's doing. I'm certainly starting to turn now, and he's turning in the same way apparently. And the heavy fighter should be, a much slower turner than me, so I'm feeling fairly confident now. I'm starting to turn against him. I'm playing this really slowly just to explain more or less what's going through my mind. And I suppose I'm not turning at absolute maximum because I'm also trying to gain a little bit of altitude here since I'm fairly low down. Maybe that's my problem, I don't really know. And then try and wing over and turn as quickly as possible because I'm starting to realize this Bf110 is turning faster than me. And I try to get down to get a bit more speed and cut my turn, but nope, he's on me, he's going to get to shoot before I do, and I just have to try and do some evasive maneuvers again. Although I'm so shocked that he's actually able to turn on me that this time he gets a hit. I don't think he hit anything critical. And I also was fairly sure that I had my flaps active. Yeah, you can see the flaps active there, can't you? So I'm doing everything I can to turn as fast as possible. Continuing that, because I think, you know, IceUck's supposed to be turning more quickly than Bf110, isn't it? But then I realize again, no, I must be doing something horribly wrong, because again he's out-turned me. And he's going to get to shoot first, again. And this is where I get desperate and I start to go down to sort of gain speed, hurry up the turn, and of course that's where it all goes wrong. It's not as much that he gets to shoot at me as that I turn down too much, and you see where this is going. Kaboomity. And I crash, and that Bf110 just flies on by happily. Now, that's the thing. I need help. That's the thing. I go back. The thing about arcade battles, which is what this is that you can pick up another plane and try again, and I do. I think this is my IceUck 7B, and sure enough, the Bf110 is over there. So I get off after him again because I'm annoyed that he was able to out-turn my IceUck in a Bf110. I think this time I get lucky and he's starting to fly away. I think he doesn't try really to turn this time. I think actually what's happening is there's this guy on his tail already, but somehow he's able to shoot them down, or at least critically damage them with his tail gunner. And this time I'm on him before he really knows it. He suffers some damage of the right flap. And basically deciding I don't want to overshoot and get him behind, but again he turns faster than me, and he's sort of, well, at least fast enough to get some shots on me, but then he decides to fly away, because this time finally I'm able to get faster and get this time I can't hit my shots apparently, and I must have done a little bit of damage to him, because this is the, did you see that? I didn't quite see that. I think he must have hit the trees, and he's doing exactly the same thing as I do. There he certainly hits the trees, his wings off, and he's down. So I got my vengeance, but basically I still need help. Yeah, what am I doing wrong? I can't even out-turn a Bf110 in a IceUck fighter plane. And unlike the more famous Messerschmitt 109s, the 110s knows to be terrible turners. Now, of course, I get into all sorts of bad stuff because I forget to turn my flaps off, and I'm going to get shot down again. There we go. Somebody's on my tail suddenly. So yeah, it's another how badly I suck at War Thunder video, I'm afraid. It was kind of stupid of me going after the Bf110 again, I guess. But you know, I just wanted some revenge, and if any of you out there can tell me what it is I'm doing wrong. Maybe it's the sort of the altitude thing, going up and down instead of pulling out, turning in an absolutely straight line. Maybe I'm going too fast. What's happening? How did that Bf110 turn and get the advantage of me in a turn fight and shoot me freaking down in that first turn fight? Please, I need help. I'm Icehair, but in War Thunder I'm IceUck, and any help would be much appreciated. Thank you.